Hello! We have a different format today. So I am on the bottom, and the demo is right above me. And then the cart numbers will still line up normally like they do up top, but I got to spend some time with my stash ladies, my backstage pass holders, yesterday for our demo. And during the demo, I asked them, I said, what do you guys think about this? About having a larger screen up above for the demo and then just having me down at the bottom. So if the comments come over top of here, they're going to cover me and not the demo. So let me know what you guys think.
I got to squat down really low now to get in here too.
Use the same position. It's just different on the screen.
Well, no, it's way lower. So
I know.
I have to get
I know, it's so funny. But anyway, so I hope you guys like the new format today. And if you guys prefer it this way, I do ask that you let me know. Let us know how it works out for you guys and whatever the case may be. But look at all this gorgeous stuff we have on the screen right now. I've been trying to do look at everything and then we'll kind of dive in. So we have Christine and Lynn, Rosie, Peggy, Cindy, Monica. I think I said Lynn already. Maybe I said Rosie too. Uncle Doug's in here. Candy's here. It looks like
in the house.
We have a good crowd for today. And I'm sure a lot more people will be popping in. But I do like seeing more. Oh, it won't totally cover my face. You guys will see. You guys will see when it happens.
I actually like it.
Yeah, I do too. I've been staring at this for the last 10 minutes, and I prefer it this way. You like the new format? Cool. Hi, Gabrielle. It's good to see you in here, and Janet. Wonderful. Super, super excited for today. You guys are crazy. You guys sold me out of my all 3 plated finishes of the Bezel sampler pack within 10 minutes. I mean, we just put them up and I looked to see if I could do anything and they were already gone. So great. But not that we have really anything to demo with them. They're just some really cool bezels that I happened to come across. I could only do 4 packs of each plating finish, so all of those 12 packs are gone within 10 minutes. That's crazy. You can publish those whenever, Jean. So Aunt Jean here, she is going to be putting up she's going to be making this kit active shortly. This is the Starfish earring kit that I was talking about yesterday. It's got the Montana blue, which is the first time you guys are seeing this Swarovski crystal color. It's stunning. I was so happy that I came across it. And it's fun because those Swarovski crystals are actually 10.5 millimeters. So they're a little bit smaller than our 12 millimeter one. And the crystals in the crystal pack, both of them are 10.5 millimeters. So they're just a little bit smaller. For a second, you thought I was all tattooed. You're funny. I guess if you're just looking at a glance,
it's got a nice 60s look to it, 60s flair.
So I don't typically wear things like this, but I said, okay, I need to do something a little cute today. And this was actually a shirt that my little sister gave me. A long time ago, and it's just been sitting in the closet, so why not bring it out, right? Had to be fast on the bezels, yes. They sold out so fast. I am also in love for the leather moons. So Jean will probably make those active here. Thank you, Candy. I really appreciate that. You guys are so fun. I love it. Thank you. I'm very 90s today, which is definitely the year I was meant to be born in, but I think the 90s would have been a wonderful time to be in high school. That's kind of my wish, was to be in high school in the 90s, but I was born in the 90s, so I got a little bit of the 90s in me. The Montana blue has always been one of your favorites. I love that, Lynn. You guys are amazing. Hi, Michelle. Okay, looks like we have plenty of people in here, so why don't we get cracking, because Uncle Doug has to get out of here, and I have to get out of here. My dad's in town, so I would love to see him.
No marathon today. It's not
no marathon.
Hours.
It's not going to be 4 hours long. Okay, they're published. Go get them. Go get them quick because they're going to be gone. I'm telling you right now. Go to the live shop. There's only 4 of the Starfish kits left. And then there are 3 of these packs left. I mean, I had like super low quantities today. So you need to go on the site right now if you want those. There's only 4 of the UV printed wood packs left too. Look at how stunning that is. And there's a bunch of different ones in there. So why don't you guys get to doing that? So yeah, I'm sure it was a great time to be in high school. I'm jealous. Big jealous. I love seeing when people reminisce and they post their 90s videos on like TikTok or something. I said, that's my time. That was supposed to be me, but here we are. Anyway, let's get rocking and rolling. We're going to start off with this one. Since there's only 3 of those, I know this one's going to go really fast. I have to get out of my collection, though, and get back into it so it refreshes. Hopefully I can do it faster than you ladies that are going to buy it. All right. $20 for 4 pieces. There are only 3 of these packs. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Moon and stars. Monica got one of the Starfish kits. You lucky ducky. But this would be a stunning bracelet focal or stunning earrings, you guys. They're such a cool length that they don't quite hit your shoulder, but they're really beautiful and super long. And then imagine what these would look like with paint on them, because look at how much detail's in there. They're like super, super ribbed. I love it. And they're solid brass. So, you guys want to get that. 4 pieces for $20. Haha, you can tell your dad you were jealous. He had the best 90s hair. Dad had really, really great hair. I will tell you that. Cart 101, looks like Gabrielle wants that one, but Christine said they're already sold out. Oh my goodness. Okay, the earring kit's sold out. The moon bracelet that we're on right now, that's sold out. The bezel kit pack is sold out.
Okay, let's go home.
Yeah, see ya. No, I do want to demo the earrings, though. The earrings that I made for today are so fun. And they're super cute. All right, so this one's off screen. I don't want to make you guys jealous of the people that did get this one, but I do have to put it in line so I know that I covered it. The bezel sampler, you guys. The 14K gold was my favorite, but there were 6 different bezels that you got in the kit. So these are already sold out. There was a 14K gold, there was a rose gold, and there was a sterling silver plated. But I am going to talk about it for a minute. These are pewter based for anybody that ended up getting these. But look at these bezels. These are perfect for doing resin with and just adding maybe some crushed stones or something. But they have a very eclectic feel. And this one, oh my goodness, look at that heart. I want these in production. I would use these all the time. They're so stunning. I don't think I'm able to make any more of the Starfish kit earrings, but if you email me, warehouse@vintage.com, if there's anything you're looking for, I will try my hardest to find the pieces to be able to get them to you.
Were you hinting about, I don't know if this will get into production,
yes!
Are you hinting?
I want like these 2 specifically, and then I need all of them, actually. But these middle 3 are probably my favorites.
Nice.
Yeah. I really love the way that these are. They look like they're just handmade. I love that. I love not having like a completely smooth surface. I love the organic feel. That's the word I was looking for. Organic. Yes. So those are sold out, but I did want to let you guys know what the plating colors were and what the base metal was. So we're done with that one. And then we might as well show our big giveaway for today. You guys know the drill. Love the live for a chance to win this giveaway. Look at how stunning all this stuff is. There's a ton of filigree. There's some really beautiful wood pieces. There's even a 1-inch ruler piece. How cute is that? So if you ever need to measure an inch, there you go. And then I thought, since fall's coming around, this one was pretty fitting. This cute pumpkin and mouse wood charm. Lots of purple beads in there. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And all you have to do is love react to the live today. You will be entered. We spin the wheel at the end of the live. And all you have to do is have an open order with Vintage with us here on the warehouse. You can visit vintageliveshop.com and we will ship it to you for free and include it in your order. We did hand make all of the master molds back in the day. That's what I'm saying. I love the organic look. So make sure you get your loves in so you have a chance to win that. We are also doing trivia today, so that's just another thing to look forward to. Lots of fun stuff. Lovely, lovely. I know, so yummy, right, Christine? Carmen's in here. Hi, Carmen. I want to make sure I say hi to the people that I see that are coming in. Karen's in here, too. She can't stay today, but she just wanted to pop in and check it out. I hope all's well with you, dear. All right. Let's pop into our next selection. We're going to do our wood pieces next. I'm doing the pieces that we're not demoing today first, and then we're going to get into the demo. So for this...
Is Gabrielle new? Did you say hi to Gabrielle?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I noticed her name was a little bit newer. She's probably been with us, maybe? But this wood selection, I'm getting these all laid out. Look at this sun. I think Cassie designed this sun. Oh my goodness. These are high quality UV printed on top of wood pieces. And this is also a super low quantity. You don't have to paint these. They're already done for you. So let's take a peek and see how those are doing. There's only 3 of these left. So 10 pieces for $20, cart 103. And then we'll give you a closer look of each of these so you can kind of see the UV print colors on there. I sent some of these to Peggy for one of her gift options because I had a couple extra from before. So Peggy already has some of these, or they're on their way and might be delivered today. I find that a lot of people's orders get delivered like during the live, so it's funny. But so cute. I love, 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 love the wood stuff. These ones are probably my favorite. I love the coloring on these. And you have these cutesy ones too. So these are already done for you. High quality UV print on top of wood. There are only 3 of those. Let me refresh my page. Yes, only 3 of those left. I love the sun, but they're all pretty. Me too. The sun's probably my favorite out of that whole one. I think Vintage might be Jean. Okay, yeah, she said, yep. Wendy's busy prepping for her trip back for Logan and Cassie's wedding, which is not too far in the future. That's correct. I think it's only like 2 weeks into September, because I think it's the weekend before my big event. So excited to see everybody coming into town for that. So we'll take this off screen. Let me know if you guys need to see it again. This is cart 103, 10 pieces for $20. The UV printed on top of wood. Let's get those off to the side. Yeah, so Ainsley, Mackie, Wendy, and Cassie all have a design in there that they have done before. So that's super fun. We also brought up earring posts this last stash review because we had some wood earrings that had posts on them. So in the case that you want to make any of those wood pieces post, you can most definitely do that. I'm going to zoom in here so you guys can see. These are glue on, or you can adhere them however you want. But these are post backs, and you get 150 pieces for $18. So you would just put glue on this flat piece, put whatever you want on top, and then you have your post on the back. We also have ear nuts available, plastic and steel, and we'll put those up here in a minute. So we're going to go through all of the just normal things that don't require a demo, and then we'll hop into our demo portion. So these are perfect findings. I know a lot of people were saying that they always like to include the ear nuts and things with their sales. So I do highly suggest just at least getting a pack because there's so many in there. You might as well. And it's so cheap. Yeah, you can use Loctite. Actually, I should have probably made my own little posts. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to have to save some of these for myself because those are the earrings that I love wearing, are the post earrings. They do look like tacks. You're very right. But they're meant for your earlobes, Cindy. They're not meant for like a pin board.
Yeah, they're pointier than tacks.
Oh my goodness, could you imagine? No, they're nice and dull. I mean, as dull as what you would need for an earring post. So, we have those. We're going to take those off screen, and I'm going to put up the earring nuts next. So we have these plastic earring nuts, but they're not like a hard plastic. They're
surgical steel. Yeah, that's important to know.
Surgical steel. Because they're meant to go inside your ears. Not like in your ear holes, but in your lobe holes. If that makes sense.
Oh, that's a good close-up. Yeah, that did show it well.
Okay, good. So we're doing the plastic ear nuts next. You get 500 pieces for $18. This is a no stinking brainer. And I'm going to show ya. That's what I wear only. Yes, surgical steel. So I wanted to kind of show you that it's like a squishy plastic and not like a hard plastic. It's like a rubbery plastic. So these are super nice to add to the backs of your earrings, and they're that really nice like frosted clear color. I use the ear nuts to secure my earrings on my cards when I sell them. Good idea, so people can't just rip them out.
And they don't accidentally fall off.
Yeah. These actually I really highly suggest getting these because I even had a little bit of trouble getting them off the ear wire. But that's a good thing because you know that they're secure. Like on the ER20s and things. And then these next earring backpack that I'm going to put up is also steel. 150 pieces for $18. I'm going to pop these over. These have like a really cool kind of florally look to them. But I would suggest using the plastic ones for your earrings like your ER20s, your ER40s, your ER45s, anything that's kind of got that dangly look to it. But for your post backs, I really suggest using the steel ones. So you'll want to get the steel earring backs for the posts and then the plastic earring backs for your just normal ear wires. So there are both options, the steel or the plastic for the earring nuts. Cart 106 for the steel ones, 150 pieces for $18. Really, really great, but they have that florally. I'm going to try and pop a couple up here so you guys can see the cute like little design because they're not just circle. They've got that really pretty. I'm going to use my pliers actually to pick these up for you and turn them around. I'm going to do it this way. There we go. So it's a nice, like, florally look. Super cute. I started using the nuts after my winter coat collars pushed my wire earrings out and lost. Yep, definitely. You'll definitely want to get both of these. But we're going to pop these off the screen because we are done with those. And then I also had a request for those copper rivets that I've been using. So I'm going to put those up. 300 pieces for $18. These are super, super, super nice. They've got a thicker head for the bigger hole items that you're doing. So nice flat nail head. And these are solid copper. They are artisan copper. Love these. These are a 1/4 inch tall. Yeah. A nice rivet. So I have been using those in quite a few different designs. So after the suggestion, I thought it was fitting that we do add these to the site as well. There's not a whole bunch of packs of these either. Let's see here. Let's see where we're at. Ooh, the wood pack sold out too. Jeez, you guys. There's only 7 left of the plastic earring nuts. Maybe I forgot to put the rivet pack up higher in the collection. CRV 010. Let's see if I can grab that. So I did forget to do that. So we're going to copy this and we're going to post this into the live. Paste. So cart 107 is the rivet pack. I did forget to push those all the way up into the collection. So they won't show up on the very first page, but if you type in CRV 010, you'll be able to find those, or if you type rivet in search, you'll be able to find all the rivets that we do have to offer, but these are the new ones. So these are the copper rivets, 1/4 inch with that nail head top. Cart 107. All right. Trying to do speedy today because our demo is going to take a little bit of some time, but nothing that's too crazy. And then we're going to put up our necklace kit next. Okay, thanks, Jean. She's going to move those so they're showing up at the top. So our necklace kit here comes with everything that you need to make it. It comes with the cab. It comes with the 30-inch sterling silver brass-based chain, the ball chain. It's faceted, so you don't need like the ball chain clasp. So it comes with a few jump rings and a normal CL0003 sterling silver plated clasp. Oh, nice, Cindy. I'll put up your comment here while we're chatting. It's not connected yet. Hi, Caitlin, or Kaylin. Kaylin from YouTube. I see your comment. Corian, I have no willpower. I love you, Peggy. Okay, let's see if we can put up Cindy's comment here. If you are wearing heavy earrings on wire earrings, you can use the plastic earring backs to help with the weight of the earring. You just push the back up the wire to the back of your ear. It helps lift the earrings. My earlobes are thinner than they used to be, and that makes the earrings more comfortable. Good tip. Good tip. All right. And then this is the little pack that you'll be getting. So it's going to be coming with the 3 jump rings, the clasp, the 30-inch section of ball chain that is faceted, along with the setting, the natural brush setting that comes with that really, really pretty cab. And it's paintable. Could you imagine doing some iridescent on there, on that fairy? Super cute. And I don't think there's too many of these left either. So if you want it, go get it. This one's cart 100. Cart 100. There's only 7 left of those. You guys are going to sell me out today. There's only 1 crystal pack left? Goodness. Only 9 of the rivets left? Oh, wowzas. I better get moving before you sell me out of everything else. But this is just stunning. Look at her. Look how cute she is on her little lily pads there. What is she looking at? What is that? It might be like a little ladybug or something. Interesting. But so cute. I love it. You could paint that to be a ladybug or whatever you think is fitting. Corey, I love you too. Just not your sales. Oh, I know you love the sales. I know you love them. But it's just whether we can make it fit into our budget this week or not. That's probably what's getting you, because we've been struggling with that after like Ian's surgery. I'm like, I want all these things, but I can't get them yet. I have to wait. Oh my goodness, that surgery was just so expensive. It was ridiculous. Okay, Peggy said ladybug, so she agrees with me. A live ladybug. That's very true. I'm hoping that it would be alive. All right. let's bring on our leather earrings next. These are super cute. The Backstage Pass ladies already got a pair of these in their stash. That is not a ladybug. If you know, you know. What the heck is it? If you know, you know. I don't know, and I need to know. What is she looking at? Please enlighten me. Oh, Monica. You guys are so funny. I love you guys. So we did these like super, super cute earring designs. Don't say it's a spider. A water spider? Ooh. Please. Cool. I do like those. They're kind of funny. Haha, it is a ladybug. Okay. You guys are making me think that I'm going crazy over here.
No dissection today, though.
Yeah, no dissection. I was referring to the earlier live. Oh, okay. Makes sense. So we did these super, super cute earrings. We thought it was fitting that one be a warm tone and one be a cool tone. Thought that was interesting. And then we glued these tiny little flatbacks to there. This one we did with iridescent aqua.
I mumble over here.
That's okay.
I was like, don't worry, I'm just mumbling, curmudgeon-y mumbling here.
Oh,
remember?
Yes.
Yeah, that's some person.
No, it's so funny that Jean says that because I even forgot about that. So some person, we had like a legit ladybug looking charm, and some person was like, "That's not a ladybug." What? Anyway, if you know, you know. That makes sense now. Thanks for clarifying.
But you had to have been there, is what you should have said.
Basically.
Had to have been there.
Yeah. So for this one, we added the iridescent aqua to only the tan part, and then we added the iridescent gold. I think it was gold. Yeah, iridescent gold to the tan part of the other leather one. So you can do them both the same tone or both the same color, but we just thought that after a while that they were both just super cute having them one color for each. Yeah, how is everybody? Thanks for asking, Jean. I'm good. I'm super good. I'm in a good mood today. Oh, that iridescent finish made the wood look like leather. These are leather, silly. What are you talking about? Did I show something that I'm forgetting about? These are leather earrings. And then you paint them with the iridescent to make them look like these. But we're not going to demo this. I saved that for my ladies yesterday. Yes, they're leather, Lisa. You're so cute. So I'm not going to demo these because I'm saving that and reserving that for my stash ladies, but I'm sure you guys can figure out, what the heck we have going on here. You're fine. Don't even worry about it. I'm sorry is not in our live vocabulary. So stop saying
Unless we do something.
Yeah, unless we do something. But you guys never have to say you're sorry. Ever. Because that was... Speaking of which...
Loving vintage means you never have to say you're sorry.
So, Jean can attest to this, but when I was a kid, I refused to say sorry. And it was, I'm never, ever, ever, ever saying sorry. I would never say it. But it's so funny. So I'm telling you guys not to say it. Can you put the Carter link up to the leather moons? Yes, I'm going to do that right now. Thanks for reminding me. 8 pieces. So you get 4 pairs for $18. That's unheard of. You can sell a pair for $18 that are finished like this. You have 3 extra pairs. So you can keep one for yourself after you do, and sell 3. It's a no-brainer. You just gotta do it. And they're so light. They're the lightest earrings. Love them, love them. So they're Cart 108 leather earrings that look like this, and then you can transform them into something super duper cute like that. I'm such a goofball. Yeah, never, ever, ever. She commented it. She remembers.
I think I remember.
I'm sure everybody does.
There might have been some World War.
We all have like some of those words. Like Mackie was kaiva.
Kaiva.
Like can I have?
Oh yeah, kaiva.
Can I have some kaiva?
Oh no, it's kaiva bite.
Kaiva bite.
Kaiva bite. Kaiva bite. It's like everything we
thought it would be so funny if she named her kid Kaiva.
I mean,
I
literally,
love that though. It's so cute.
We would
Kaiva.
go to track meets with her. Everybody would order food in the car.
Yeah.
And she'd like order nothing almost, and then she'd be asking everybody for a bite of the
Kaiva
food.
Bite.
You'll have to put that up on their next live on Wednesday.
I will.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's a name that I'm gonna reserve for one of my babies. Kaiva. I love that. I don't know. It's so cute. All right, we're done with the leather earrings. We're just in a good mood today, guys, and we're cruising along. All right. So, with that necklace kit up there that we had seen before with that cab, I thought it was fitting to add a chain pack like we did with the natural brass version. So this is that flat ball chain. I'm going to give you a closer up look so you guys can see kind of the flat sides that it's got. But this is a brass-based sterling silver antique plated chain. It's that faceted ball chain, 30 inches per section. Yeah, cute, right? Kaiva is so cute. I was just seeing you on the JJB Kumbaya last week. I don't know what that is. How would you spell it? Kaiva? Probably just like Lynn did.
Kiva.
K-I-V-A.
Yeah. Unless you want to put a letter Y in there.
Kaiva.
Then people wouldn't call Kiva. They wouldn't say Kiva.
Yeah.
Or they still probably with the Y they would say that.
Yeah. I don't know. But I think that would be so cute to have a little Kaiva Christ, you guys. So Ian's last name is Christ. Kaiva Christ would be the cutest thing. All right, we're done. We already named one of my future kids. But this is faceted. They are 30-inch sections. You get 4 sections for $20.
We're not done because you could have a boy.
I could have a boy, but
it's not gonna be Kaiva.
But chances are I'm gonna have stinking twins. So if I could get a girl
twins.
And a boy,
bonus, instant
done.
Instant
one
done.
And done. Like not have it anymore, and then I'll have a Kaiva Chris, and then we'll have to come up with a super cute, unique
Jesse
boy
James
name.
Beads is the JJB. That was the.
Oh, okay. Jesse James Beads.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I need to watch that. Gene, I like that spelling. Kaiva.
Oh, that's hard to
putting that in my notes.
That's hard to mispronounce it that way.
My notes app. Nobody else gets to use that. It's mine. Oh, it doesn't matter if Ian likes it or not. If it's coming out of my body, I'm naming it. Period blank. He's got no say. Unless it's a boy. Maybe I'd let him have a say in the boy's name.
First.
Well, you know what I mean. If I am birthing an 8-pound baby, I'm naming it.
I've been present several times.
Yeah.
You deserve it.
I was a 8-pound 11 ounces, I think, was me. You guys are so fun. So the A makes the I or Y long. Okay. Yep, I'm putting it in my notes app. Little do you guys know, I have a little baby's names list in my notes app on my phone. So Kaiva is definitely going there.
I'm hooked on those phonics.
Mama gets the last word. Of course. Of course. So anyway, we're going to take these off screen. That's cart 109, 4 pieces for $20. And that's just not like 4 pieces. That is 4 30-inch sections of faceted ball chain that already has the loops on the ends. All right. So, looks like we're doing good. I'm probably just going to give a glance at these so you guys can see them and I can tell you the construction of the ones who are the people that sold me out. So I'll put this up there. They're not available anymore. They're sold out. But this piece comes as a solid brass piece. So you're going to get a kit that looks like this. You're getting 4 hoops and 2 starfish. and 4 F20s. So my thought for this was that you could make this same exact pair of earrings. Everything comes in the kit that you need it to. You can paint this whatever color, the hoop. So you can make a pair like this, and then you can make a pair without the starfish. Like this. And then you could add something else in the center or just leave them as is. So you get 2 pairs of earrings in one kit for $28. No brainer, obviously, because they're sold out. But they're so cute. Oh, man. I might even just put these in right now. Corian, are you keeping up the CK naming in your family? That's funny. So my name is Corian, and it starts with a C. My little brother is Kieran, starts with a K. My little sister is Carson, starts with a K. And then my other little brother is Caden and starts with a C. So it goes C, K, K, C, girl, boy in our family. The center crystal would be pretty. Oh, yeah, that would be super pretty in the center too, Jean. I agree. Like if you were to put the Swarovski hanging down there in the hoop without the starfish, try and cover that up. That would be super cute.
That's funny. I'm gonna put what our letters are in our family.
Oh yeah, do
for
that.
Our kids.
Yeah.
No, not
but
mine.
I don't know. I really like the CK, especially because Ian's last name is Christ, so it starts with a C. It's spelled Christ, but it's pronounced Christ. But I think the C with the C and the K with the K, or the K with the C, so on and so forth. I just like the way that sounds. So I just might. Well, you never know. All right, so that's done. All right, why don't we get into some demoing? Let's do that after this pack.
You see my comment? That's how consistent our family was.
I don't see it yet. Oh, it's not up there yet. So
there it is.
Our family, HEDWDSJ. Oh, yeah, because it was Heather, Ed, Doug, Wendy, Dan, Steve, Jean.
Yeah.
Yes.
No attempt at consistency.
No.
Consistently inconsistent.
So, for this bezel pack, you're going to get 6 pieces for $22, cart 111. You're going to get a 14K gold antique plated for 2 pieces. Sterling silver plated, 2 pieces, and rose gold plated, 2 pieces. So 6 pieces total, 2 pieces per finish for $22. The base metal is pewter. This was one of the bezels that was in the bezel pack, the bezel sampler. But I thought these were super duper cute, so you're going to want to grab these if you missed out on the sampler packs. Wendy's the middle child. You couldn't tell? Kidding. But usually they're the ones that...
Yeah, she's in the middle for sure.
Yeah. Usually they're ones that cause a little more havoc. Oh, and the younger kids.
The youngest is always the worst.
Aunt Jean. Yeah. She's so cute, though. I know my dad was a turd, though.
Jeannie Catherine, KT, sweetheart baby.
Mm-hmm.
Cuddling bumpkins.
I
remember all the
little nicknames.
Yeah, no one had nicknames for us. I think my nickname was "Get Out of Here."
Get out of here! Get out of here! That's funny. I'm the 5th of 9 kids. When 9 was born, Mom said we kids could pick a name. My older sister went to see her and tell her his name, but my mom had already decided that he looked like a Timmy, which wasn't what we chose. Oh, that stinks. The youngest is a troublemaker. That's what Uncle Doug said. Yeah. Not me, Auntie.
Not in our family. Actually.
I said the middle child is usually the troublemaker. Like, Kieran and Carson are both considered the middle child because they're between Caden and I. But even Caden's a little stink. So, she has more of the oldest child energy. I'm the oldest child. If you couldn't tell. Anyway, we'll pop those off. And then we're going to dive into demo. We need to get into some demoing. So, I'm going to demo this very quickly. I know we've already kind of done something like this with the frame with the blank insert, but I thought this bezel was so fitting to add this little lion head in, which I will put up on screen real quick. The lion head pack, 8 pieces for $20. We have already offered the lion head, but in the case that you haven't gotten it already and you liked this design more, I suggest getting one of those. I actually don't have those on hand right now, but you can see it in the resin there. It's super cute. So I'm going to bring it back to the bezel pack that we were on. Super cute. I love it. This was Jean's idea, I think, was to put the jump ring in there to make it kind of look like a door stopper. But so easy, you guys. But I want to throw something else in the center there. Just like some abalone chips or something. So you guys can see what it would look like with something crushed in there. Was kind of my thought, was to give you this version. Because we've already gone through that. But then to do like a cutesy thing. Cutesy thing. So I'm going to set up my UV thing there. And then grab some resin. And grab my little mat. How are you guys liking the top view for demo so far? I mean, not that we've demoed anything yet, but just for like looking at product. Keep me posted on that. Let's do a sterling silver version because we did the gold version here. What do I want to put in here? You were a 3rd out of 4. I'm the middle child. I was the good one. Have you guys never seen Malcolm in the Middle? Watch Malcolm in the Middle, and then maybe you'll get my reference. Let's do some. Ooh, I want to do some purple with the silver. Purple with the silver would look stunning. I'm gonna grab my tweezers. I'm gonna put some of these abalone chips in here. Jean got these super cute. They're nail abalone chips, so they're meant to go on your nails, but they're super thin and they're easy to work with, especially with thinner bezels like these. And they came in such little itty bitty containers that are super cute for storage. So much better with this display. You like it? I love it. Okay, awesome. I'm sort of an oldest and middle child. The oldest of my dad's and number 2 of your mom's kids. Interesting. Let's get some purple abalone in here. It's probably going to look a little strange for a minute with lighting, but I promise once we get that resin in there, it's going to change the whole look. It's going to make everything magnified. I am so excited to use the purple abalone because I'm not sure if I've even used the purple yet. I know I've used the pink, and we've mixed some with that. The purple is stunning. Oh my goodness, guys, look at this one. Ooh, it's so pretty. So I'm just going to break off some pieces with my tweezers here to make them a little bit smaller because I love the chunky look when it's not just one big flat piece. I like them kind of mixed. Oh, Monica, did you get your butterfly yet? You love the top view. I got them also. Love the chips. This view is perfect. Okay, so much better. You guys are awesome. Thanks for keeping me updated. It's just something that we wanted to try, and if you guys do love it better this way, then
I'm seeing overwhelming people. Anybody who's commenting on it is saying that this version is better. No one's saying, "Hey, give us the old one."
Sure. That means
this makes so much more sense.
I'm going to do it this way probably for now on.
Yeah, you have a lot of room also with the cart up, so that it doesn't take up much space there.
Right.
So I think it looks good.
That makes me feel...
Sounds like everybody's agreeing.
That makes me feel great.
Judy says perfect.
And then maybe we'll throw... There's like this chunky piece. I'm going to throw that chunky piece in there. And maybe this one's kind of like a more greeny purple. So I think I'm going to add that in there too. And then we'll watch it. We'll watch it all become magnified and beautiful. So this
even our local peeps like it.
Okay.
Joanne.
Oh, Joanne! Hi, Joanne! You cutie. We need. I keep saying this, but we need to. I know I'm so busy right now, but when things kind of settle down, I would love to. We could go for like even a walk, by the Dubuque River Walk or something, because I would love to say hi and
you guys probably live close to each other too.
Probably. I'm not gonna tell her to put her street on Facebook.
But you can tell her you're on Grandview. This is a long street.
Yeah.
So,
North Grandview is where I live. And that is a pretty long road. Well, whatever. If somebody finds me, then somebody finds me, but they'll get eaten by my 4 dogs. That's right. I'm protected.
Or Uncle Doug.
Or Ian. We are locked and loaded at the house. We do carry. We both have our concealed carry license. We're good. Okay, let's dip some resin in here. I just picked up my mail, and it's been a crazy week. I'm tearing into it this afternoon. I need to put that pendant on a chain and wear it. You're the best, Corian. I did send it to you. I remember. I was like, this one's saved for Monica. She's going to love it. You're sort of the youngest and the only child. My 2 brothers are 18 and 14 years old. They both graduated from high school at 17 and were married and out of the house young. I was out of the house young, so myself too. I actually moved out when I was 16, moved back in when I was 17, and then moved back out when I was 18, and then bought my house when I was 19. So I've been in and out of my parents' house, but they have been so supportive in all my independent adventures, because I'm a very independent person. And that was just one of those things. I was like, I need to be independent. Like, I need to be out of my parents' house. I need to this, I need to that. Do I regret any of it? No. Do I wish that I would have settled down a little bit and kind of enjoyed that time? Yes. But no regrets, because I got into a house, really reasonable price.
Are you like Hermie?
What's Hermie?
Independent.
Independent.
You remember that?
No.
Come on.
No, I don't.
Everybody else is going to have to chime in.
Yeah, chime in, please.
People who are my generation.
I'm just using a head pin to spread some of this resin around. Maybe.
Yep.
But, yeah, it was
classic.
So independent, and I would just kind of go anywhere. Thankfully, my parents were as supportive as they were, because they're like, oh, you need to move back in? Sure, move back in. That was kind of just the whole thing. They just let me be who I wanted to be at the time and didn't really give me too much havoc for it, which was nice. Did you guys know I didn't even tell my parents I was buying a house when I bought my house? I just bought it, and then I told them to come over. That's how independent I was.
See, Gabrielle knows Hermie.
I love Hermie, they said.
Yes, good job, Peggy.
I am obsessed.
He's a little elf. He's a little elf who wants to be independent.
Oh.
And then he said, I want to be a dentist, because he didn't want to make toys anymore.
Oh, I remember now. Yes. Oh, now that when you said the dentist part, yeah, I was like, click. Yep, that's it.
Not happy in my work.
Yeah.
It's like me every day. Not happy in my work.
Not happy. All right. I'm going to use Uncle Doug's tool here that he had made for me. I've been using this a lot with resin. So I'm going to pop this into our lamp so that can cure. I'm super excited to see it. I think my parents were glad I moved out, Monica. That's funny. I do. You know what I miss the most, though? I miss my mom making breakfast for me and dinner for me every single day. I hate cooking. I hate it. I'll bake once in a while, but I hate cooking. And my mom would just make the best, like, egg, cheese, ham, bagels, like, amazing pumpkin spice pancakes. I was going to say pancakes. Pancakes. Just all sorts of such good things. And now I don't have that. It makes me so angry. But it's okay. Next time she's up here, I'm going to have to tell her to make some meatloaf for me. That's my favorite Christmas cartoon, says Peggy. So are you using the head pin to move the shell around on the bottom? So I use the head pin to guide my resin around and to push down any of the abalone chips that were kind of floating on top that needed to be covered with resin. So yes, Joanne. Yes, yes, yes. And that should be curing pretty quickly because it is clear. We didn't add any paint to it. Looks like it's still a little wet, but this is the little abalone chip container that I was pulling from. Super cute. And then you just take your top and just twirl it back on. So then they don't spill out. When we bought our house, yeah, we can do a trivia right now. We didn't tell my brother. We invited him over to see the house. We were considering surprise. Yeah, that's basically how it was for my parents. All right. We're going to do a trivia here. I'm going to take this up.
We're just getting a quick look.
That's okay. They can only see like the middle of it. So you're going to get this cute pendant kit. I know we've done a few of these. This is Tiger's Eye, which is really cool. But what form of the mineral, what the heck? Chrysoberyl? How the heck do you say that? Changes color from green in natural daylight, red and incandescent light. The stone was named after, I don't know, Tsar of Russia, yeah, who was assassinated in 1881. Why the heck did you give me so many crazy words?
That's going to be my goal. Just find words that will really challenge you.
Kathy got it. Good job, Kathy. I'm going to put your comment up here. So cute. She's so quick. Yeah, she has been really good at trivia.
She needs to share her tips and techniques.
Yeah, but she got it right.
How to get that trivia answer fast.
Yeah. It just means that she's got to have an open order, and then we ship it to her. But good job, Kathy.
Oh, man. Now I have to...
You are so good at trivia. It makes me jealous.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a picture.
But thanks for getting it so quick, so I didn't have to botch that whole thing. All right. That seems like about enough time for our dreamy abalone. Look at how beautiful that is. I'm going to turn off this UV light here so it doesn't give it like a weird bluey. I want to make sure that you guys can see. Look at all of those colors in there. I seriously love the abalone chips and bezels, you guys. I seriously love them. It is actually my favorite technique. Like, even the ring blanks, you guys, I did the same thing. I put abalone chips in my ring blank. A different color of abalone chips, but it's a no-brainer. Just get all the bezels and all the stinking abalone chips and you're set. Super pretty, right? All right. Here you go, Kathy.
I heard she's making me run out of pictures, so that's why this is less.
We're gonna have to do like even crazier doodles for, I don't know, Kathy. I don't know what we could doodle for that anymore. And then you just attach it to a jump ring and then add some chain and you got a beautiful pendant necklace. Yep, me too. I love it. I love it too much, actually, because I'm probably going to keep this one. Nope, I'm not. I'm going to give it to you guys. So, speaking of which, so if you spend over $100, you get a free gift in your order. It could be, this. It could be something that we made. It could be something that I have, like, one left of. It could be cute little crystals, stones, you name it. But today, not only do you get one of those, if you spend over $100 today...
You get a set of Ginsu knives.
You get an 8-ounce hammer for free.
What? Oh.
Yeah. Sheesh. So if you spend $100 today, you're going to get a special little gift made or, just super, super low quantity, so on and so forth. But on top of that, you're also going to be getting an 8-ounce hammer. So this is combined through all your orders. If you're placing multiple orders, I combine all those. As long as you hit that $100 mark, you're getting one of these fat 8-ounce hammers for free. So do that while supplies last. But yes, I asked Jean
Okay.
Gene approved.
Gene.
We have those really big manila envelopes that I think would be good to use those up.
Still the free shipping.
I know.
So
I know you guys get free shipping every day, every item.
That's what makes a hammer even that more valuable.
Well, and that's why we're saying we're saying like a minimum of $100 order for the big hammer, because shipping is, crazy.
Corey's your best friend here.
I am. You always get free shipping on every item every day, and we ship once a week, so that way we're able to consolidate and make sure that you guys get the bestest deals ever. Haha, sorry, Uncle Doug.
Well, hey, we do. No, you said we ship once a week, but remember, we do. Do we still offer that if someone really needs the thing bad and they don't want to wait for that?
Yeah.
We offer that as an item to add on.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Was it a request, or is it an item they can find?
They can request, or they can find the item, but we can do quicker pulling and shipping if you need with that extra add-on.
Typically, we want to combine them, but we will do it separate for a little bit of a charge if you're interested.
Yeah.
Just to get it out the door faster.
$100 order gets you a free gift, minimum, a free gift, along with an 8-ounce hammer. Now, if you spend $200, you're still getting the hammer, but you're getting 2 free gifts, so on and so forth. So, amazing deals. Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, now that we're done with the bezel pack, I really, really want to show you guys these earrings. These earrings are stunning. I know this is like a very important part of the demo, so it's really great if you're in here for this. These are my favorite freaking earrings. I am so in love with them. They have a moony, like, calypso feel. Oh. I'm keeping these ones. These ones are coming home with me. There's not very many items that I do that with where I'm like, okay, I'm actually going to wear this. I'm going to take it home. Just because I make so much jewelry that I really have to just pick my absolute favorites. These earrings are one of them. By far.
Who won our mega last week? Do you remember who won the mega?
Did you not type it down?
I didn't type it down. I didn't put it in.
I don't know.
Let's see if anybody else remembers.
Maybe it was...
Because it wasn't Lisa.
Was it Sherry? Who won the big giveaway last week?
Does anybody remember?
Oh, I was hoping maybe that it would, like,
so it's in their best interest to identify this person.
Who won?
It takes one other person out of the possibility pool.
Yeah, who won the big giveaway last week?
Can I look at the comments for the live?
Yeah, probably. All right, so to get into business here, we need to add this bar pack up for you guys. So you get 26 pieces for $20, cart 113. You get to choose between the bronze antique or the sterling silver plated finish. So there are 2 finishes. You get to choose those right in your Carter app. So if you type cart 113 in your comments, send that comment, and it prompts your Facebook Messenger app to create a cart for you. You can choose silver or bronze, 26 pieces of each. So you guys are going to want to grab these. Okay, Sherry did. I was right. Sherry won it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I thought. I was like, I'm pretty sure it was Sherry, but yeah, I think Lisa was the week before that.
Yeah, she was. I got that.
Yes, yeah.
But we just wanted to make sure that we made this fair, right?
Yeah. So you can only win one big
once
giveaway.
Once a month on that
one. Big loot.
Yeah, one big loot for a period of time.
Yes.
So we figured out we want to give everybody a shot at it.
Yeah, and then you can only win one trivia per day.
Right.
Or per live that we do. So, you're going to want to grab these. No brainer, because this piece down here is one of these. Both of these are one of these. I also attached some of that little bar chain. It's so cute. I love it. I have that posted up in the shop. I'm going to put it up really quick here. So cart 114, you get to choose sterling silver or 10K gold. Sterling silver would be perfect for these. 10K gold is perfect for these. Or you can mix and match and do 10K gold with sterling silver with bronze, you name it. But you get 20 feet of bar chain for $50. This bar chain is perfect for these little dangles and chain extensions, so on and so forth. It is a steel-based chain, but it is plated sterling silver or 10K gold. So you can choose either of those if you don't have it already. I've been using this chain as more of a finding more recently than not. So grab that up, but we're going to bring it back to our bar pack here. Cart 113, and then we're going to go into this. I did use the double cylinder pliers for this, but you could probably use other ones if you don't have these. I'm not sure if we have these in stock anymore. You guys have been selling me out of my tools too, so we need to take a peek into that. But let's get into this demo. It's so easy, but you guys are gonna love it. And we'll do the sterling silver this time since we already did the bronze. We'll move the bronze up here and we'll move these earrings over a little bit. How about that? Something like that. We'll take those dangles down a little bit. That way you can still see the earrings and still see the bronze, and then we're gonna do our little demo. All right, here we go. Thanks for your honesty, Sherry, by the way.
Oh, she would have been called out.
But
No,
she was just right away like, it was me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Appreciate the honesty. Yeah.
Wait a second.
I probably would have been like, I hope nobody remembers that it was me.
Oh, no one will remember.
Mm-hmm. We're coming in
That's funny.
with these big, fat cylinder pliers. This is pewter, but it's plated, so move it slow. Okay? And if you move it slow, your plating won't crack because this is a flex plating, thankfully. So I'm going to take this one side. Oh, the silver might crack a little bit, but the bronze was fine. And then we're going to do it on the other side. Yeah, that one's cracking a little bit. But that gives it a nice eclectic feel. And it's pewter underneath anyway. And we're going around our big barrel. Probably should have tested it on both before I even said anything, but of course I didn't.
Yeah, that's a lot of stretch for that plating. The plating can't just move.
These ones did, though. The bronze ones did.
Really?
Yeah, they look... Here. Why don't you confirm on that for me?
Yeah, there could be some micro cracking.
Yeah, but
not significant.
Right.
And it adds to like you said, it adds to the character.
Yeah. Which is more my style anyway. So we're going to do it with our sterling silver one.
And if you were to put patina on top of that after it's cracked a little bit, it would actually be like a black
or
wipe.
do a glaze or a resin.
Like a black patina wipe.
Oh, yeah.
It would show that texture out more.
Yeah, it would. I need to bend this one just a little bit more.
And then it would look like it was intentional.
Yeah. We're all about testing things here. Bronze is usually my go-to, and that's why I use the bronze first. I didn't even test it on the silver. So we make our little loopy-loop. And push these up a little bit more. And line up our triangles. So if you don't like the cracked look, I'd suggest getting the bronze ones. If you don't care for or if you kind of like that cracked look, I would go with the silver or just get both. Copper and brass plating stretch a bit easier. That's what I was thinking, because I was like, the bronze, was no problem, but the silver does crack a little bit. But good thing we test that out for you guys. All right, I need a HP 3 or an HP 0001. I'm probably gonna grab a 3 really quick. If I don't have one here. Let me grab an HP 3 really quick because I suggest using that one specifically for this technique. I'm just going to grab a few of these. Okay. Scoot, scoot, scoot my butt. Was that the cracking sound from the... Yes. Yep.
They could actually hear it like we could?
Yeah. Yeah, so you could hear that too when I was discussing that. But the bronze one was no problem earlier. So we're doing the silver one now. I'm going to take the head off this HP3 because we don't need that. And then you're left with this nice long 3-inch piece of wire. And you could use wire too, but I just like using the head pins because the gauge is perfect for this technique. And then you're going to grab some beads. I don't have enough of the beads that I used, so I'm going to just demonstrate it, and then you guys can put whatever beads you think are fitting for your design or however you want to do it. So I'm going to string my beads onto my HP3. Now, if these were solid pewter, it would just be totally fine, but they are plated. So I'm stringing the pyrite beads that I have here onto my HP3. I'm going to stick one side in, and I'm going to push this all the way through and get it down to where I can stick it back through the other side. So now we're sitting in the middle. And then I make a loop on one side with my round nose pliers. This is a nice sized loop. This one might be a little bit bigger than the other loops that I did, but that's okay. Just so it has a base to kind of sit on there for a second, so I don't lose everything that's on there. Then I take my chain nose pliers, and I go on either side of my U connector that we've made, and I pull it in nice and tight to the beads. So then it kind of cups those beads. And then I take the other side and I clip it down. I go a little bit farther than I normally would because I can always make it smaller. But if I go too small, then I can't make it larger. I want that facing up. So I'm going to grab from this end, kind of in the same spot that I had the other one. I'm going to make my other loop. I could probably make this one just a little bit smaller to fit the sizing of that one. So I'm just going to come in with my clippers here, take off some more of that, and then recurve in. That's a bit better. So now we're looking like this. And then you take your chain nose pliers, open up the loops that you just made, string on your unaltered bars, close that loop, open the other one, string on your other bar, and then close that loop back up. Like this, so it can tee to the top. Then you're going to take a jump ring of your choice. I used a jump ring from the Tiny Jump Ring sampler pack, one of the smaller ones. Make sure I grab these out of here. So we have them on hand. And I'm going to open that up. And I had some of that bar chain too, so I don't know if I have another little section of that that's out here. Let me grab that too. While I'm at it, I think I have some bar chain back here. We'll do it in silver bar chain this time. Someone just about had a crash out there. We always hear people honking their horns because where our building is, that's when the merge line cuts and people are always just not driving appropriately. So I'm just taking a section of this off. Was that 2? Yep, a 2 one. So this is that bar chain I was talking about. This one's sterling silver. So then I'm going to string on one of my bars. In the middle there, I'm going to take this bar chain and put that on. And then I'm going to take my other bar after the fact. And then also string that on. But I have to have it facing the right way. There we go. And then I close it. I actually might have put that one on backwards. Alright, give me 1 second. This one took me a minute to get the other day, or yesterday when I was doing it.
Do you have a drink? You want me to get you?
I have a pop. Thank you. Put them facing this way. So I want to make sure I hold them kind of in that spot. I might as well just string my chain on first because then I'll just string one bar on one side and then the other bar on the other side. And then I'll close it. I think I did that backwards again. What am I doing? This is what I'm saying. This one definitely required the demo because it can get a little confusing if you don't string it on the right way. Where's my other pliers here? I'm going to use my round nose because, never mind, found them. Close that up. Like that. And then I dropped a little center bead in there, so I do have some of those green beads actually, but maybe I'll just do this as like a necklace pendant. No, that one's too long. We'll use the same green bead. Or no, I have a clear one. Okay, we'll do clear for the... Yeah, alright. I took another one of those tiny jump ring sampler, or jump rings out of that sampler pack. This one's a little bit larger. This is the larger of the two like super, super thin ones. What's nice about it is that you're able to sometimes, with certain things, be able to string the jump ring directly onto the bead. This one might not be drilled through all the way. Nope, we're good. Get that strung on there. And then on this bottom link here, there's a little hole. You're going to string your jump ring through. And then close that up. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Like that so far. And then I took more of that chain and just attached that by jump rings on the bottom there. And then for the top part, all I did was do a little combination of a couple different beads. I don't know if I have anything that's fitting for silver. Maybe we'll do, see if I can do it like this. We'll do like a little bit of green in there with our pyrite bead. It's a little bit different of a green than before. Or maybe we'll do this. I think this will be fitting instead. I think I have another one of those. Yeah. Alright, and then you're going to need an eye pin. So I'm grabbing an EP15. I'm going to string these on. Pyrite in the middle. Pearl on either side. Get those down to the base. Clip off my excess. And then make another loop. Nice. Make sure I have these two lined up. Because this is also going on our jump ring. So I'm going to open up this jump ring again. Just kind of off the screen here. I'm going to string on our little beaded cutesy thing we did. I may have actually misshaped my jump ring by twisting it how I did earlier. I'm going to see if I can just close that back up here. That's better. We're going to close it back up. Now that it's back to its circle. Beautiful. Oh, is Candy leaving? Bye, Candy. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Hopefully I didn't miss you by the time you went out. Is that a drop from unicorn beads? Never heard of unicorn beads. My son just got here. Okay. Bye, Candy. I hope you have fun. Me too. So we have our cute little, this is more of like a winter edition. I would say like, yeah, probably winter edition. And then this is like a spring, summer, fall edition. You just attach your little sterling silver chain there at the bottom, and then your ear wire at the top. Cute, cute, cute. I love it. It's adorable. So that's all you need to do for that. I love that you can stick an eye pin through the U connector and then take your, well, not an eye pin, a head pin or a piece of wire, and then loop on either side so it cups the beads there in the center. You can probably do that with a lot of different U connectors. That's something that I found the other day that I really liked, so I wanted to try it, and it worked out in my favor. These babies are coming home with my, and
both colors?
No, just the one color, because I'm not gonna make another silver one.
Nancy.
Oh, does Aunt Nancy want some?
No.
Aunt Nancy's been liking my jewelry.
Yeah, a lot.
So I've been, if I have something extra for her, I'll just give it to her. Ooh, look at those, you guys. These ones are coming home with me. These ones are mine. Let's see if I can get this in. I think this earlobe might have a little bit of an infection thing going on, but we'll see. I have a harder time getting, it's funny, like the thicker gauged wires, like the ER20s, I actually have a harder time getting those in my ears than I do the smaller gauge, like the plated 10K one, with the little ball. That one's my favorite ear wire to use because it typically I can get it fed through. I don't want to spend too much time. There we go. I felt it pop. Here we go. Oh yeah. Big fan of those, you guys. They're so cute. Very calypso. I love it. Corian, I think we can do a limited kit from the extra similar butterflies from Ainsley's Live. Might be fun for next week. Oh, the butterflies? You guys. Okay, I will do that, but I'm keeping at least one of each of them. They are so cute. They're vintage, just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And it's not just like one solid piece. Like, I don't know how to explain it. They're perfect. I love them. So that's a great idea, Jean. We can most certainly do that. And then we have this coming up next. So this, you're going to be able to make with that crystal wire pack that I put up. So I'm actually going to bring that up here next. I really love this too. This one's also probably coming home with me. So it's mine. We have 2 or 3 more styles, I think. Okay, yeah, we'll take a peek. So I'm bringing out this Montana Blue 10.5 millimeter Swarovski crystal, as well as the Smoky Gray 10.5 millimeter Swarovski crystal. They are not our normal 12 millimeter size. They are 10.5 millimeter. And then you're also, I know I need 2 of each, so I can make little earrings and stuff. So this little purple floral, like cut out open piece. I'm gonna put this on a.
I don't know, Peggy and her bugs.
I know she like adores those butterflies.
She should buy some of these legs and then make a massive. Peggy needs to make a massive bug and get these things just for bug legs.
I send her whatever like butterflies that I find. Here you go. So I put it on a darker surface for you guys. This is just my rubber dampening block. So this is also coming in your crystal pack. This is the centerpiece of the necklace, but it's so cute. I actually don't know if this is, it feels like a frosted glass. I don't think it's acrylic, but it feels, maybe Jean can help me out with this, but it feels like a frosted glass. But it's this really pretty like purple lavender color, and it's floral. And then you're going to get 4 of each of those Rivolis there. So I'm going to put that crystal pack up. And I think there might only be 1 of these sticking left too. Oh. No, I'm so serious. Now that I'm remembering. Yeah, go there. Refresh. Sold out. Of course. So I'm going to take that cart number down.
You should spend some more time on that one for a while.
I'll see if I can add another one, but what's really limiting us is the wire in this case. But you're going to get 3 15-foot sections of 16 gauge wire. You're going to get an artisan copper colored wire, a natural brass colored wire. This is not our natural brass solid wire. This is colored the natural brass. And then you're going to get a solid brass 16 gauge 15 foot. So lots of wire, but I used all 3 colors in this because I love mixing metals. And you guys have seen like the other wire necklaces and wire drop dangles that I've done in the past. So same concept, but this time I'm mixing wire and I love it. I love it. It's most likely glass. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. But I am obsessed. I am so in love with the wire drops and hammering the wire and just making your own little pendants with them. Those look like bug legs. They remind me of Daddy Long Legs now that you're saying something. Like the spiders.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see the little Daddy Long Legs?
We got them all over.
Is there like a official term for those? Or is that just what everybody calls them? Daddy Long Legs?
People disagree on what a Daddy Long Legs is. Where's Monica?
Yeah, Monica.
Monica's the corrector of all things
nature-wise.
Nature, yeah. Daddy Longlegs, we think they're the ones, outside with the brown body and the long black legs. But a lot of people call the inside spiders. You know the ones that
the house spiders?
Those big house spiders with long legs. They'll also call those daddy long legs. So I'm not sure which really is. Okay.
But the ones outside, the ones with the big fat brown body and the
I've got a second.
Long legs. Okay, Uncle Doug's gonna look it up for us. Alright, so you're gonna get 4 of those Montana Blue Swarovski crystals, 4 of those Smoky Gray Swarovski crystals. Both are 10.5 millimeters, so you're gonna get 8 total, as well as that really pretty purple glass centerpiece there, on top of 3 different colored 15-foot section 16 gauge wires. Seller spiders.
Seller spiders also daddy long legs.
Okay.
I'm gonna find out.
Well, now I know what they're, because I would just call them house spiders, but I guess they're seller spiders. How do we purchase the wire spools? So this pack actually sold out, Jessica, but if you email me warehouseatvintage.com, if I can make another one, I will I'll get an invoice sent to you. So just send me an email so I don't forget, and then I'll check on Monday or Tuesday once we get our orders out here. But I do have some pre-clipped wire sections here. You can do them. I highly suggest cutting longer and then cutting down based on your needs. So always cut a longer section than what you need and then cut down from there. So we're just going to do a quick little demo for this. This is, I believe, a JR50, which comes in that specialty jump ring pack, which I actually don't know if I have that. Oh, maybe it's a JR116. Oh. Alright, so the JR116 here in the center comes in the specialty jump ring pack that's on the warehouse site. I could actually probably put that up here, because I don't think it was too long. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I can't. Warehouse supplies, maybe? Nope. Okay. Anyway, if you look up, let's put that, I'm going to put that link in here for you guys, so you guys know exactly, because I think there's a couple specialty jump ring packs that I have. I know they're not sold out. At least I don't think they are. It's a jump ring sampler of our specialty ones. Okay, so this one does come with it. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to drop this in the comments here. So if you don't have this one yet or are curious which one I'm talking about, you can just copy that link and throw it into your browser. But the jump ring is a JR116, a JR116. You're welcome, Peggy. I'm going to take these crystals out of here. But I've been a big fan of using these smaller crystals. They're easy to use, and they fit perfect in the F20s. That's what I used for those Starfish earrings that we showed earlier. And they would work wonderfully. Do you guys remember the guide and like the the diffuser earring pieces that I put up last week, the filigree? These crystals will fit in there perfectly. The 12 millimeter fit, like, just fit, but these would fit perfect. So, if you want it, well, I guess you can't get it because they're all gone. That's the big thing. We didn't do a pre-order last night because the quantities were so stinking low. So low. Grab your rubber dotting block and your steel bench block. Oh, I thought that was such a clever idea that Jean did with the whole... Did she tell you about that?
Which?
Where we have like all the things that we've gotten from Amazon for our stuff that the ladies are interested in.
Oh,
like,
yeah, affiliate things.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I thought that was so clever.
To have like a resource list.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then they can just buy those, like the same things that we use.
Do we have that link yet, or is that
I think it's active.
Is that active, Gene?
I think it's active. I think she put it in here.
Oh, she just did now?
I think it was in there just like a little bit ago.
Okay, let me just go back.
I think. Don't quote me on that, but...
I'm not seeing it, but I'm limited on how far back I can go.
Sure. All right.
If you don't mind, Gene, could you paste that one back in there? Where the resources, Amazon resources are?
I'm hoping... I think that was the case. All right. Anyway. Silver, or not silver, art metal, colored, natural brass colored, and solid brass. We have our little clippings there. This is when you're going to want your big hammer. You spend $100, you're getting a free big 8-ounce hammer. And I need to be careful swinging this thing around. Yeah. I don't want it to like fly somewhere and I just like fall out of my hands because it's heavy, but it's nice. Ainsley figured out how to do it, of course. She's just a smarty pants. She's so good with tech. I'm getting to that point in age where I'm having to ask people, warehouse at vintage.com. Yes, Jessica. Perfect. I will take a look and then see if I can get another one of those made for you. If not, I'll email you. If I can make like a lesser pack or if I'm missing maybe a wire or something, then we could take that out and adjust the price. But yes, I will get back to you. It won't be today because we got to get out of here right after the live. But Monday or Tuesday, after we're done packing the orders and figure out what we do have left, that'll be the time that I email you, and I will reserve it for you. I won't just make it active since you emailed. First come, first served basis. If you email, that stuff is committed for you. It will not be committed for anybody else. So just to make that clear. You're not even 30 yet. I know. I'm turning 26 at the end of the month. But I feel old because my little brother, he's turning 18 in November. Of course, Jessica. But he's turning 18 in November, and the terminology that this kid uses is not the same terminology that we used when we were in high school. So I'm like, what the heck does that mean? Like, what? That just sounds so cringy. Like, I know I'm getting old when I'm not down with the young kid lingo anymore. This frontal lobe of mine has developed. I'm a real adult.
You think so?
No, seriously, that's another thing. I've been saying, I should stop talking and start hammering. I've been saying since like my frontal lobe developed that I feel that people shouldn't be able to get alcohol, shouldn't be able to get nicotine, shouldn't be able to serve in the military until they're 26 years old. Because
they're done then. They're old.
That is the 26. No, because that's your prime. Your prime time is actually not when you're young. It's when it's between like 26 and 36 is what I've heard.
Hey, NFL players are retiring at 26.
But your frontal lobe doesn't develop until you're 26 years old.
That's another story.
So your whole outlook on everything changes. And though I wouldn't agree with my with being 18, I would not agree with my nearly 26-year-old self. But I just feel that people should wait to make decisions like that because they come out and they're like, I regretted even doing that.
Well, I'm glad that I got married at 23.
Yeah.
Those extra 3 years would have been
brutal. Yeah. I'm just coming in with this big old hammer.
We were still so young when our kids were all done.
Yeah.
And out the door.
Yeah.
You know, that was one thing that was an advantage of getting married young.
Right.
So I wouldn't change that for sure.
No. But I'm just saying, like, you're not really an adult until you start thinking like an adult type thing. And I feel that people shouldn't have access to things that can harm you prior to your brain fully developing. Because if your brain's not fully developed yet, what are you doing putting that stuff in your body? But like I said...
Well, I say the same thing after your brain is fully developed.
What are
you doing putting that stuff in your body?
Well, just my 18-year-old self, I know or 16 to 18 to even maybe 21 probably would not agree with myself. But it's like 24 to 26 is the age that your frontal lobe ends up developing.
I agree with that. I agree with that because I know you're 18 yourself. I remember her.
She was crazy.
I remember her.
She was crazy, off the charts, off the walls, big black sheep of the family.
No,
I was probably one of the blackest sheep of the family.
I don't think we didn't really have any of those. We really didn't. Not bad.
I feel
if
I were to put
you might not have
might not know exactly how I was when I was that age.
I know and remember a lot.
But there's probably a lot you don't know.
I hope so.
And it's probably good that you don't know.
No bubble bursting here today.
Yeah. No, we are we gave Uncle Doug one of
Oh my gosh, which one was that one?
The license plate. We're not even going to talk about that.
Not going to talk about that.
I gave Uncle Doug a good old run for his money on that one. Story for a different time.
Yeah.
Not on a live. If we're maybe like Joanne and I'll talk about it a little bit later when we're in person, but nope. Not for live time. Alright. I was just very alternative country, and was just crazy. It was just a crazy time. But they say the best time to be 16 was in 2016, and guess who was 16 in 2016? This girl! I love it.
Oh, yeah.
LOL, Corian, haha. You guys are funny. Oh, the rebellious stage is my favorite.
Really?
Yes.
It wasn't ours.
Oh, man. It was probably my parents' least favorite phase, too. Though I'm still pretty rebellious, but...
See, I don't think I ever had anything to rebel against.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I just didn't... It didn't occur to me that I needed to rebel against something.
Right. Social media does a freaking load on you. I tell you what. Growing up with social media,
with that
I feel like even the kids younger than me have it worse than what I had it, because social media was just starting to up and come, and it was still new and fun, exciting, but just the way that you end up comparing yourself to literally everybody else on the platform, it's just so bad for your mental health. I had to get off of it for a while, and now I'm on it as seldomly as I can be. So we're looking at this right now. You can make those a bit more flat if you just keep on hammering, but I think they're super cute how they are. I went in, and to get this waved look down here, like our little daddy long-legged look, I came in and I grabbed them all together. I did this after I already had them on there because I thought it was super cute, and I wanted to give it some sort of dimension and texture after I had already looped these on there. Explains a lot of our decisions. Yeah. No smartphones till high school for my kiddos. My kids will probably get a phone when they start like 7th and 8th grade, just because that's when they're kind of getting into sports. Or if, I have them in snowboarding, they just have to be responsible with it. And in the case that they're not responsible with it, it'll get taken away. Just, just little things like that. But I do feel it's important for kids to have something like that, even if it's just one of those flip phones. Just some way to be able to get a hold of you if they're at a sporting event and stuff like that.
My granddaughter has the watch.
The watch.
Cosmo watch.
Yeah. Just some sort of, see, Xavier has an Apple Watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would do something kind of like that as well.
Yeah. I love that. I love that they have it too, because I'll get cute little messages from Jada.
Yeah.
Tell me about stuff or send me pictures.
It's
How you
so
doing,
cute.
Grandpa?
I love
miss you, Grandpa. Those are just awesome.
But it's so good for kids to be able to have that point of communication, and then kind of learn the responsibility that they need to have when having a phone and having access to. So I pinch this with my chain nose pliers here, and I pull it up, I go down a little bit more, pull it back down, and then go up a little bit more and pull it back up, just to give it some nice kinks in there. And then after I did the kinking, then I went through with my hammer, which I'm not gonna like totally demo this whole thing. I went in with my hammer and I hammered just a little bit here. Oh, I guess I hammered like in this area. I wish this wasn't so blurry. I might need to come in a little bit closer so it focuses. There we go. So I hammered this area here. So the curve of your loop that's starting on the top of your jump ring will come down your jump ring and kind of follow that nice flow. And then it comes back up. So then that's where I did the little hammering right there. So it would fall down that jump ring. And then I did a little bit more hammering kind of on these sides. So it wasn't so, because these right now, these are harsh zigzags, right? But I wanted to mute them a little bit. So then after I did my zigzags, I went in with my hammer and did a little bit of that hammering. But we'll do like one here. Let's see. I'm going to close this jump ring here the rest of the way. And then I think this is our last piece of demo anyway. So we should be out of here at a good time. A nice good time. So last time took forever.
Facebook even shut us down.
Yeah, but everybody loved it. It was just very technique heavy.
Yeah. Well, that's what's great about these lives, though. And we do, obviously, we have a limited offering of the product we're demonstrating, but hopefully the takeaway for everybody is the technique that they can apply to things that they can buy that aren't part of this live. They can find other product on the Vintage site and apply these techniques to those products.
Exactly.
And that way it's a little bit more unique too. I think if we ever had a gathering of all the ladies that come on the warehouse line, everybody wearing stuff that looks, similar.
Yeah.
But they can mix in with all their other products that they buy around.
Right. All right. So I should have actually just left that jump ring open. So I'm going to open it again because I'm just going to slide my little wire zigzag on here. We're just going to do one so you guys can see. Maybe. Might as well just do all of them. Might as well just do the 3 that I have. So I'm going to loop this one too. And then I'll straighten that out in a minute. And then I'm going to loop this one. Looking good. String this on. String this one on. Kind of adjust that so it's a little bit better. I'm going to close this up here. The wire comes with the crystal pack. Yes. 16 gauge wire. Aw, that stinks, Karen. Medication's not fun. I was on that stuff for a while, but it was just so not good for me. My body didn't react to it very well, so I had to stop taking it. Couldn't answer the daddy long legs thing. I was driving. We have those round brownish body and long spindly legs. Yep. Cellar spiders, as most homes here don't have cellars.
Our cellar spiders are
I have
more
so
like
many.
Gray, the orangey brown.
Yeah.
So the ones that are outside are the orangey brown ones with the black legs. The cellar spiders are like creepy. They're almost see-through. Too. Yeah, they're just translucent. Yeah, they're almost.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna bend my legs here so they're a little bit more straight. Because I think when I was caking it, I kind of mishandled at one point, and then it made my art metal one kind of go sideways. And kind of mess up my kink a little bit, which I should fix, but for the sake of the demo, I hammered these down in close to my jump ring so they'd follow that curve. It'd probably help if I didn't have that one so kinked, so I might just have to do it one at a time. Remember, if you spend $100 today or throughout the weekend before I merge all the orders, then you get a free 8-ounce hammer, the hammer that I'm using today. Right. I probably should have fixed my kink before, but I'm a dummy and didn't. I'm gonna do it up here. It's actually, honestly, it was probably easier for me to kink while all of them were on the jump ring. I'm gonna try and re-kink up here. Based on that, I might have already kind of ruined this one already. Hopefully you guys aren't mad that I'm trying to fix these up here. Because it's a little bit harder to do when you're down there. Don't be mad at me. Right, these are going to be just kinked a bit differently, but I think they're gonna be fine yet. I think this art metal one needs a little bit less of a kink up there too. So I would probably suggest kinking and hammering. It's actually good that I tried this without them being on the jump ring first. Yeah, no. It's going to be way easier just to do it when you're on the trivia. Or freaking trivia. You guys are saying trivia and it made me say trivia. It would have been way easier to do this with them on the jump ring.
Man, we are way behind on trivia.
Yeah. We're just flying, and there was only like 2 demos.
We gotta get some trivia going here.
Only one.
We promised, and we're not delivering.
Well, we did deliver one.
One, I know.
But you have to think though,
we should have 4 or 5.
This live is 2 hours shorter than the other live, so there's not going to be as much trivia.
Not much, but
because we didn't do too many demos. We just kind of went straight into it. There was only 2 demos. So one in between each demo is what we typically do. So
well, we gotta make
it makes sense. Because if I do it while I'm in the middle of a demo, it messes me up.
I know. Me too.
So I can't really do that.
Messes me up. I'm sitting over here doing nothing.
It's actually kind of cute. Anyway, do it when it's on the jump ring if you want it more smooth looked. And it'd probably help if you had a few more pieces like I do on this. My little daddy long legs. These ones are a little like miskinked, but I think it would look normal if I had a few more pieces on there. All right, we're pushing to do another trivia here, so one more trivia before our big loot giveaway.
One more, maybe 2. No.
When are we gonna?
I don't know. You done with?
We'll just do 2 right in a row.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah. Trivia. Giveaway time. You're going to get this really pretty bird blank, natural brass, an eye pin, a few jump rings, 3 eye pins.
And everybody has a chance now that Kathy's out.
Yep. So Kathy can't win this time. So we're going to do a trivia. I wonder if it would. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Once this focuses, also a term used in printing in which an image is something incised into a surface, and this incised line holds the ink. What eye is a name for an engraved gemstone, also known as hollow relief? No idea. I'm so terrible at... Yes, Monica. I saw the email. Let me do the inventory on Monday, and then we'll get you a bulk pack. How does that sound? If I have enough for Bulk. I'll get back to you. Lisa Mack.
Wow.
Peggy was just right after her.
These ladies are experts.
They are.
I am convinced that they're experts.
I'm sitting here all confused and stuff.
You all are so
good
impressive.
Good job, Lisa.
You are so impressive.
She's really good, too. All right. Congratulations. You got to do a doodle for Lisa. Well, I guess what I could do in the meantime, I can do the look. So then you guys can see what the things look like on. And then we'll do a trivia right before the big loot giveaway. And then we'll be done for the day. How does that sound? I think that sounds wonderful. Wonderful. All right. Let's get this switched around. So, how did you guys like the different view today? There we go. How did you like me being on the bottom and the demo being on the top? Please let me know. I know a lot of you loved it, but now that we're done with our demo time, I need to know. Was it yes, do this for now on, or let's go back to how we had it?
Well, I'm sure it's got to be.
I even want it kind of the way that we did it today. So. Yeah. So I am all open. Ears are open. Oh, eyeballs are open because I have to read comments and I can't just listen to them. But I'm actually going to put this up here just for a minute. There we go. So I'm wearing one of my old necklace designs today. But thank you. It was my little sister's top, and I'm happy that she gave it to me because this is not like normally something that I would wear. So you got these cutesy, super cute earrings. Wiggle. My hair looks a little goofy, but it's okay. Thank you, Joanne. Okay, absolutely a yes. Loved the new view. I love it. Loved it. Okay, cool. So these are those earrings. Wowzas. Not coming home with me. You guys like the new format? Okay. You guys have me convinced. We're going to be doing that for now on then. The new format. I love it. I love it. All right. This is the necklace kit. This one's the 30 inch. 30 inches is great for just throwing over the head. Beautiful. I mean, things are going to be a little less. You're going to be able to see them a little bit less now because the pattern on my shirt, but oh well. Then we have our lion necklace, which you could substitute for that. I'm going to take this other one off. For that abalone chip piece. Recommend it to Wendy and Mac. You guys should recommend it. That way they know it's coming from you and not from me. So that way, there we go. This was that necklace that I was just wearing. This is an old design, but you guys can find the photos and stuff, the inspiration on the pages if you need it. You guys are so sweet. You guys make me feel so good. This is not normally what I do and how I dress and whatever else. So you guys, no, you guys are my hot date. You guys are literally the only reason why I got like any sort of like cutesy today. Because this is not what I do typically. So you guys make me feel so sweet.
Okay, we got Lisa's here ready.
Okay. I'm going to show the lion necklace first.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah. My little lion. And then you could do it with... This is the abalone. Oh. Do like a little reflective so you can see. Love it. No, you guys have to. So, Jean, Ainsley, me, Uncle Doug, we're not the people that are typically watching. So they need to hear it from you guys. From you guys. So they know, like, oh, this is something that they want. Not just what, the people who work in the business want. It's what you guys want to see. So you guys have to recommend it. But no, you guys are the only reason why I dressed like this today. So you guys are my hot date. Ian and I, we don't really go on dates too often, to be honest. We just hang out. These are I'm going to put these up next to my other earrings. What do you guys think? This is the blue tone. And then this is the gold tone. So then you could do one on either ear. And then it's got like a little bit of shimmer from that iridescent. And then it's got those little chiton flatbacks. So I thought that would be beautiful. I think every live has a little different format, and it depends on what the presenter likes. Yes, that's true too. So who knows? They might not even do it. They might like their format already. But this is just something that at least the warehouse is going to do. So just a little new thought, some fun stuff, which I think it's right. Every designer, every presenter has their own way of doing things. You guys don't eat out often either. Yeah, we don't either. Yeah, if you can't change her mind, if you guys can't, we don't have a chance. When she's got her mindset, she's got her mindset. So that's up to you, ladies. Here, Lisa, this is your doodle by Doug. Lisa Mac. It's a Mac truck. From Cars, right? Well, is that Mac from Cars?
No, they're real. Mac trucks is a real thing.
Well, I know, but like Mac from Cars is usually like the semi that I think about.
Right, yeah. Something like
I like your format, Corian. We might try it out on Monday. So Jean and Ains might try it out. And then who knows? Maybe everybody will just like follow suit. Yeah, peer pressure. We'll get them in there. But I love those moon earrings. You guys are going to be so jealous if you didn't get these earlier. And I feel so bad that I even offered them when there was such like low quantity. Hold on. Jeez. This way. I'm still failing. There we go. Big fan of these Starfish earrings. Yes, the Mack truck from Cars. You guys know what I'm talking about? The little semi-truck that goes with them.
Is that Meter? Mater?
No, Tow-Mater.
Tow-Mater.
Tow-Mater is the brown truck, and he always drives, like, backwards super fast. I used to be called Tow-Mater from time to time because I'm really good at backwards driving, and I'd be, like, down, like, backing up the driveway and stuff. Oh,
there we go.
Email me, I'll see if I can do anything about it. Oh yeah, we have another giveaway. Let me see to make sure that I have all my kitty stuff done. This one might even be big enough to throw over the head. So this is a nice long one, but my shirt, like I said, this is very patterned, so it's going to be a little bit harder to see. So we did like just a little bit of a shorter version. There we go. If I go backwards, let me take off this other one. Those earrings are fantabulous. Me too. Me too. I love them. We'll do this one up here. Yeah. Very whimsy. I almost like it more as a choker, to be honest. Or if you're wearing like a pale shirt or a plain. Jeez. There we go. So really, really cute. It's just different. And I love that different stuff. And I get so many compliments on the other wire one that I did that was like all the way across. My favorite cartoon movie, Cars. I couldn't tell you how many times I've watched that. When I was raising Isabella, that was one of her favorites to go to. Or it was stinking Frozen. And that dang song was stuck in my head for the longest time. Like Elsa.
I know which one. She's.
It was just the one. Do you want to build a snowman?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh man, it was crazy. Crazy. Okay. I think that's everything that we had to show today. I
still have this little game. The snow monster?
Yeah.
Don't come back! Yeah. I do that with my granddaughter all the time. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Like, we're sitting on the couch and watching a movie, and I'll, like, throw the blanket over our heads.
That's so funny. Make that
sound, don't come back. I
love that.
She's now, how old is she now? 11?
That's crazy.
And she still loves that.
That's crazy. We're doing one more trivia before we get into our big loot. Me too, Lynn. So it's coming with a big, beautiful fluted ball cap or bead cap with a nice big green bead, a leaf bead, a copper bead, 2 eye pins, and a jump ring. Why are you giving me these stinking words?
You know what? It's just part of my vocabulary. I can't
All right,
help it.
I'm not even going to read this one. Maybe Uncle Doug can.
Is it Maasai?
Maasai tribesman Ali Juawada
yeah, good enough, right?
is credited with the 1967 discovery of the first crystals of what T-word gem?
Oh, Joey.
Did she got it!
How did she get that? How did that?
Well, because I had it down.
Oh, you already had it. Like, you had it showing already.
Yeah, because I was trying to read it.
Oh, clever girl.
Good job, Joanne.
Joanne, clever.
Joanne won the last giveaway for today.
Oh, man.
Good job. She was fast with that keyboard. Super fast. There we go. Good job, Joanne. So as long as you guys have open orders, we're going to ship your little trivia giveaways, and then we're going to do our big loot giveaway. I'm so excited. Where are you putting your done ones at? So we don't redo them. Of course. Uncle Doug's doing your doodle right now. So
don't bother me, I'm doodling.
I saw this thing the other day. So when I was a baby, I had lavender eyes. Like a light, it was like a dark blue but light lavender eyes when I was a baby. They're more blue now, but I heard that if I use a purple eyeliner and a purple eyeshadow, my eyes are gonna look lavender because they have the lavender undertone. So I used blue today though. I used a blue eyeliner today. And some hold on, I'm gonna face it this way. And some reddish purple toned eyeshadow. So it gives it a nice deep dark blue with that really pretty. But I heard if I do lavender eyeshadow and lavender eyeliner that my eyes are gonna pop like that lavendery. And it's very, very, very rare to have that undertone. And Joanne.
With a theme next to it. The daddy long legs.
Oh, is that a that's cute. It's a daddy long leg and a flower. Joanne. All right. Doug, what all languages can you speak? Spanish, German, Marshallese?
A little bit of German, very few Marshallese words.
Mm-hmm. You're pretty fluent in Spanish, though.
Yeah, I am fluent.
Yeah.
I'm actively fluent in Spanish.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't think I've heard you speak too much German or Marshallese, though. Not that we have. I mean,
with my mother-in-law, when she used to live with us, we'd speak together.
Oma.
Stuff. Yeah, Oma.
Grandma. Okay. Thanks, guys. You guys are so sweet. So sweet. All right, this is the big loot giveaway that we're gonna do. Remember, make sure to have your loves in, your love reactions. Hold on, I'm turning it around right now. Get those love reactions in. Ooh, I love that, Karen. I love that. So, big loot giveaway. All you have to do is love react to the live, and to claim, you must have an open order with us on vintageliveshop.com. And then you'll get all these amazing goodies sent to you in your order for free. For free. Love it. It's so cute. It's such a... I used a smaller board this time, so it was easier to kind of show you guys, but still, look at the magnitude of stuff that's on there. That's crazy. I can't believe we've been giving these away for free. But at least it's only once a week. Maybe more. Maybe we should do some more. I'm gonna get some sterling silver like chain cuts too. Cute. Oh, I love that, Karen. I love the purple eyes. All right. I think we're done. I think we're ready to do some drawing time. So probably when I go like this on the screen is when we're gonna...
Everybody got the love in?
Oh, because it's gotta... Hold on. I gotta be on this one.
Maybe too close.
It was just doing it. I just saw it. It was doing it when I wasn't up here, but there we go. So once we see this, the loves, then we're gonna spin the wheel. It should be pretty soon, though. So that way...
I still see some loves flowing in. Oh, some likes and loves.
Yeah.
Only the loves are going to count, you thumbs up likers.
Yep. That's a love react. Love react to the like
Only
today.
the loves will be part of the giveaway.
All right. Pool. I think we're ready to refresh and draw for our big loot.
Go in here and grab them.
Oh, looks like you have a pretty good chance today. There's a little bit less loves today. You have a 1 in 31 chance.
Well, higher because some of the people... Well, no. Yeah, maybe a 1 in 30.
1 in 30 because...
couple of who won in the past.
Yeah, because Sherry can't win again.
Right.
And Lisa can't win again this month. And then I forget the other... I think there was one more this month that can't win. But we'll see. We'll double check to see if you're not able to win. All right. Are we ready?
Find your name.
Find your names. The Wheel of Warehouse.
I see Rosie. I see Karen. I see Debbie. I see
Lisa and Sherry and
Glenna
Kathy.
And Monica.
Chris.
Cindy, Chris, Patty, Cookie.
All right.
Sherry. Okay, here we go. You ready?
1, 2, 3. You're going to click the center. Who's winning today? Pam. Let's check and see and make sure. So we're going to make sure that you haven't won one this month.
Or this, yeah.
For some reason, I feel like her name is familiar.
Well, she's definitely
with one that we've done before.
Pam's definitely familiar, but I don't know about Mega.
Oh, I don't think she's done a Mega yet.
No. She might not have won any of them.
What? Huh. Maybe it was before we started.
No. Not since before July.
Pam, you won the big loot giveaway. So just make sure if you've already ordered from us yesterday or today on vintageliveshop.com or throughout the weekend, we'll send it to you for free. Congratulations! I wish I had a list of names where I could just pop it up and see it. I might have to message her and let her know that she won, because sometimes I feel like people aren't on the live at the time. But yes, Pam won. We'll copy your name and put it into the comments. And then should be good.
Where is she on here?
Her name might have...
Oh, dropped off. I
because we don't have the duplicates.
I was just looking for her last name spelling.
Sure. Oh, I don't know. It starts with an H, but I don't know how to spell her name normally.
H-R-I-C-N-E-K or something like that.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I think if you just do @Pam, it might pop up. Anyway, I'm going to spend some time with my dad this weekend. I'm very excited to do that. And then I have a bunch of Wings and Wheels stuff that I have to do just this whole coming month. And the end of this month is just crazy time. Super, super duper crazy time. I don't know. Oh, her name would have been probably in the live here. But I hope that you guys have a wonderful weekend. I got it. You spelled her middle name wrong.
See, I did.
Yep.
I did. It's a C instead of a K. Okay.
There we go. We found your name, Pam. We're going to spell it right on your little dog's doodle, which I heard people are keeping those.
Why?
Because they love them so much. I'm going to put my butterfly necklace back on because I'm taking this home with me, and these earrings are staying on because I'm also taking them home with me, but I don't want the... I almost got caught in my hair. It almost got caught in my hair. You guys are amazing. All right. Thank you. Peggy got it, I think. She got it right. All right. There we go. Oh, Control V. Make sure you tune in for Ainsley and Jean's live on Monday. I think they're going to try the new format, which is going to be amazing. So join them for that. Don't forget, if you spend $100 combined from yesterday through this weekend, before we ship the orders on Monday, you're going to get that free 8-ounce hammer along with your free little gifts that come with it. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to remember to let you guys know. We already did our stash review. Here's your doodle, Pam. You'll get it if you're not in here, but you'll see it. You'll see it when it gets delivered to you. Cute. I saved my doodles to chase away spiders. I cut a piece of colored paper, then put it inside the bag, then post on my bulletin board. Oh, that's such a smart idea. All right. I think that's it for you guys. Warehouse Loot Review, talking about Backstage Pass on Monday from Vintage. So there we go. Make sure you tune in. What were you going to say?
No.
Oh, okay. Make sure you tune in on Monday, and then make sure you guys pressure Mackie and Taya and Wendy to...
If they want it that
just
way, right?
Just to try it, you know? They don't have to stick with it, but just to try it and test it out and see how they like it, because I'm actually really liking the new format. Where can I get instructions for the necklace you're wearing? I will find the live if I can, and if not, I'll email me. That's what I'm just gonna say. Everybody email me, because I know I'm gonna forget over the weekend and stuff like that. Email me.
Look at this opal that was part of this.
Ooh, this is part of Pam's loot.
That's a great little piece.
It's a preset opal.
That's a great little piece.
In a setting.
Oh my gosh.
Cute.
I didn't see that earlier.
Boop. Threw that in there. Thank you. I'll get you whatever you need to make this beautiful necklace, because I love it. I love it so much. I have it short right now. So next Thursday is my birthday. So next Friday, you guys are gonna party with me, because I'm gonna be 26. I'll be like, 26, I'm gonna be 26. Alright, you crazies. We're getting older every day, but that's fine.
We are.
We love it.
We love getting old. Seems like it gets accelerating.
Okay, we have a backup of all the warehouse lives if it isn't on YouTube yet. All right, I'll find it for you, Joanne. I'll get that sent to you over Messenger, and then we'll get everything figured out from there. I'm going to pick up my iPad and hold it here while we say goodbye so my thumb's in the right spot. All right, have a wonderful weekend. We love you, and